Don't get
couple
me
miles over the
started.
speed limit.
It's
Yeah,
predatory,
you just
bro.
started.
I need to
You just
go
started.
because what I'm not going 70 miles an hour.
Mhm.
I'm going like if it's
You're not
45,
driving
I'm going
recklessly,
52.
right? You're not driving
Yeah, it's not.
recklessly.
I need to look and see if they can tell me individual because they take a stupid picture of you and I'm always driving. I have a smile on my face. I'm driving. They take a picture right of your face through the windshield. They say, "Is this you? If so, you have this
Mhm.
violation. If it's not you, call us." Well, it is me, but I don't know
Yeah.
how fast I was going. They just say I was speeding. You
Mhm.
know,
I have something to just
so
add, just from Canada. Yeah, Winnipeg is rife with speed cameras, speed traps, as they actually are. They are traps. Um, and I literally was going just the same thing, 3 kilometers. Oh, well, 3 kilometers. I don't know. That's a mile over probably. Like,
yeah,
and yeah, $180 fine. And it's like, yeah, they take your license plate. It's not a face,
it's
which is kind of
predatory.
different. It's disgusting, man.
Okay.
And if you try to fight it, whoever, whichever judge, you get put in front of, if you get lucky, you get a guy that's, oh yeah, you're a young kid, you still, or oh, you're a young kid, like, right? It's totally up in there. It's totally so. Anyways,
So yeah, you brought up a couple great points that we are going to get to, and what I
I'm gonna mute this.
so part of this is one of the things that you brought up, which is your license plate or your license to drive. So the privilege of license, who authors that, right? That's the question. And when you actually subscribe to it, you make yourself subject to whoever authorized the license. And so if you're wanting freedom from these things, there's just certain things that you have to decide for yourself. Or if you're wanting freedom inside them, you just got to understand the parameters in which you are working, because license is a privilege. Since we have allowed, and I won't say necessarily we have allowed, but since these entities have been created, and these are other individuals who had agreements that decided that they wanted a certain thing. And we have a system that allows for individuals to get into this circle of decision makers. And they just make stuff up. But when you subscribe to it, you are subject to that. And so I want to bring that out to a different idea. One that I think Stephen alluded to earlier, this idea of control, where we're on a planet with 8 billion other people and all these other elements, the weather, animals. We don't decide hardly anything for anybody and barely some things for ourselves. So what are we really after when we're talking about being free? And when are we ever actually not free? These are two questions, because I would argue that you are always free to do whatever you want. It's just being aware of what the consequences are to exercising certain activities. So when I subscribe to getting a license to drive this big metal machine that I didn't make, but that I exchanged some of my hard-earned whatever for, and now I'm driving on these roads that I didn't create, and I'm interacting with all these other people that I don't control their lives. I don't have any idea what's going on. And then somebody decides to get behind me, and then they see me infringe on one of these little laws that have been written. What is my position in that at that point?
Well, what's interesting too is the difference between automatic decision making, AI, versus having a human interaction. If a human pulls you over for running a red light, there can be a conversation of, oh, well, this or that, or, oh, this is just my CrossFit gym. Oh, you work out in that CrossFit gym? Me too. Oh, da 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 da. Okay, have a nice day. The camera just like click, click, click. So
Yeah,
that's really a technology issue now.
yeah, but a person created it. And so what were they
For sure.
trying to create and why?